Welcome to Winning Wall Street's Money. Please take this moment now with helping me. Click here, subscribe. Next, click this bell. Next, ensure to click all. This helps you receive a notification when I posted my next videos. Next, click this thumbs up button after every time you watch my video. This pushes it up in the engagement ratings and means it will be suggested to more people, therefore is likely to get more views to my YouTube channel. I really appreciate that. I also have a Patreon page. Click show more. Scroll down. This link here, my Patreon. Click on it. Select the membership. With this membership, you'll get access to all this information. Very good content. Saturday, October 2nd, 11:01 a.m. New York time. The end of a week in the new month of October. What a performance it was this week. A lot of price action, a lot of volatility. So we're looking at weekly candles because they did complete. Understand the ending of 1 month of September ended the third quarter of the year. We are now in October, the last quarter of the year. A lot is going on with institutional money rotating out of bad performance and putting money into new performers. Distribution out of bad businesses and accumulation in good businesses. Understand those words. I'm going to explain those more, and you can see those in my past videos. So we're looking here at S&P 500, symbol SPX, the 500 largest U.S. companies. For the week, it read red. It closed red. It made a lower high, lower low than the prior week. The trend is still down. Yes, we closed above that big round number, 4,300. And here, 4,300 was building a demand zone where buyers stepped in here. We went down there again, and buyers stepped in here. That's good. Buyers are near that price level. Very good. But the trend is still down. So we may have a reverse, a retracement up to some point, but we may see further selling when it rolls over. Maybe building a H pattern, the line and the H. Got it? Be cautious. Those are trade opportunities, both directions. Looking at the Nasdaq 100. Yeah, lower low, lower high. We closed red and we closed below the low of that prior weekly candle, even more bearish. And broke below and closed below this demand zone. That's not good. The Dow Jones Industrial Average, interesting. It closed red for the week. Made a higher high, higher low than the prior candle. And buyers stepped in at this price level right here, that red horizontal line. It's been acting as a demand zone for buyers stepping in here, and it went down and acted again. One should be expecting that. These price levels are really significant. And look, above here, there were sellers. There was a supply loan went up there. Yep. So maybe this is going to be the first index of those three that's going to reverse and go higher. But going higher, it might be just a retracement of that pullback. Russell 2000, huge consolidation. Most of this year, huge consolidation. Yep, struggling. Red for the week, made a higher high, higher low than the prior week. Understand, if interest rates go higher, Russell 2000 gets the worst of it usually. The Dow Transports, also a huge consolidation. We made a higher high, higher low than the last week. We closed red. Overall trend is still down. The Dow Utilities, yeah, the trend is down. Lower low, lower high, red. Getting closer to this prior demand zone. So the takeaway is the market is bearish. The market is bearish on these equity indexes. Okay. Let's go look at the S&P 500 sectors. There's 11 sectors in the S&P 500. That's going to help us break down the S&P 500 to determine what sector is leadership. Look at the first, XLK. red for the week, lower low, lower high. Close below the close of that prior week. Trend is down. XLV, also red for the week, lower low, lower high for the prior again. A huge trading range, panic selling. XLF, the financials, the big banks. Yeah, red for the week, but look at that. Made a higher high, higher low than that prior week. Totally opposite what we saw in the other indexes, where they were making lower lows, lower highs. So bad times when the market's selling off, they still made higher high, higher low, showing they're strong, their leadership. Would you like to own a bank? Would you like to own JP Morgan? JP Morgan owns Chase. Would you like to own Wells Fargo, Bank of America? Yeah, you can buy the stock. It's a stock ETF. Interest rates go higher, these big banks will benefit because they get to charge higher interest rates to the customers. XLY, all-time new high for the year. Interesting. Higher high, higher low. Again, this is showing good leadership. Even though it closed back inside there, prior week made a new high. So we already see the XLF and XLY are showing as leadership. And within these two stock ETFs, there's a bunch of companies in there. You might want to know which of those companies are their leadership within those stock ETFs. XLC, red for the week, lower low. Well, sorry, made a high, higher than that, but lower low. Still trending down. XLI, again, made a higher high, but lower low. It's still way off the highs. So it's in a consolidation phase. XLP, yep, lower low. There, lower high. The trend is down. It's bearish, huge sell-off, and broke below this demand zone, but ended up closing back above it. So maybe we'll have a retracement to roll over more later. XLE, green for the week. Wow, one green one. Higher high, higher low, gapped up. The energy, yep, you all seeing worldwide. Worldwide, natural gas is really high. Price, they're making more money. Energy sector. XLU, red for the week, lower low, lower high, very bearish. Yeah, still got more to go down here. Look at this, swing low, might break that. XLRE, real estates, lower low, lower high, red for the week. Closing right around $45. It's prior to demand zone what buyers were. It tested it and some buyers stepped in. Just think if this gaps down Monday, all those people that bought Friday would be screwed. Well, we'll find out. Maybe we'll have a retracement. XLB, higher high, higher low, but close red. Okay, let's look at the Faang Plus stocks. The ones that are traded the most. Some of the most popular ones. Apple, Alpha, Pampa Lima. It's in the Dow Jones and the Nasdaq. It's in the S&P 500. Look at that, red for the week, lower low, lower high. But buyers stepped in here around that 140 level. Microsoft, red for the week, lower low, lower high. And some buyers stepped in there too. Amazon, lower low, lower high. Red for the week, trend is down. Facebook, wow, also red, lower low, lower high. Yep. So right off the bat, we're already seeing several stock ETFs that are performing better than these single stocks. I've mentioned often, there are certainly sometimes you could be better off investing long term off the stock ETFs, those sectors I'm showing you, instead of some of these single stocks. Google, lower low, lower high, red for the week. Tesla, wow, outperforming, outstanding. Look at all these past weeks, higher highs, higher lows, green for the week, higher high, higher low, rejected that 800. This small body candle, that small body almost opened and closed the same price, almost like the body, high tail on the top. So when you see this kind of pattern, that's a trend up, and you see that kind of candle that formed there, yeah, be suspicious. That might be a reverse single, and you may have a retracement. You want to call it pullback, retracement. The trend may reverse and go lower. So come next week, if we break below the low of this, one might consider trading short for day trading or short-term swing trading. Let's see what happens. November, Victor Delta Alpha, red for the week. Trend is down, lower low, lower high. Netflix, all-time new high for the year, outstanding, higher high, higher low, big impulse move to the upside. What, do they have new content they're showing? Did they get new subscribers? Or are they charging more money for subscription? Wow, look at these big impulse moves up. Interesting. Bravo Alpha, Alibaba, Chinese company from China, all-time new low for the year. Yeah, the momentum is down. It's bearish. Yep. Look at these foolish people that were buying back then. They bought it. If they held it, they're 100% loss already. Yep, not good. Not good. Oh, let's leave this on the big equity indexes right here. So the takeaway is looking at them. Right off the bat, I mentioned the Dow did not take out the low of that prior week. Where all these other ones did make a lower low. Well, not the Russell. I'll just show you these three main indexes: the S&P 500, Nasdaq 100, and the Dow Jones. The Dow Jones, something better. It made a higher high and a higher low than these prior indexes. So it's more bullish bias versus these other ones. Yeah. So again, we may have a retracement going back up to the upside of these. And we'll see, we're in the first month of the last quarter of the year. A lot of things going on. And again, I showed you several stock sectors that were at leadership. Nothing wrong with rotating this month, come Monday, into better leadership. Or if you're in a bad single stock, it's never too late to get out of it. As long as you still have money, you can get out of it and allocate it to something else better. So if you like what I'm showing you, how about click that like below on this video? And if you haven't subscribed yet, how about if you subscribe and you'll get notification when I post the next video. Thank you for watching. Thank you, as always, for spending just a little bit of your time with me. Let me know what you thought about this video. And please let me know what you want to see next. If you got value from this video, if this was helpful, then please consider sharing a small monetary donation to my channel. By going below and clicking on my PayPal link, you can leave a small tip. If you don't want to share financial support, no problem. Just click the like and subscribe.